made a video called Greater Israel on Planet Mars. I made this video like 1 year ago. It is happening. Everything I said in that video is happening. I was talking about the failed meeting between President Zelensky and President Trump because, so yeah, I was disconnected. So let's watch what's happening in the video, what I was saying for 1 year ago about Russia be very friend with Israel. This is what happened, people. Israel has betrayed USA and President Trump and threw him under the bus. It was expected. So let's see here what I was saying. You see here, I was talking about if President Trump he does not play according to the rules by Israel. Israel will eventually, you see here, I'm gonna increase the volume. So, you see here. So this video was made. I was talking about Israel taking an active role in Ukraine. This video was made 5 March 2025. You see here. So it is called Greater Israel on Planet Mars. And I was reading the news today, Israeli news. They said that Israel accepted Russia or invited Russia to negotiation with Iran. So Israel and Iran, they are having negotiation on their own. Indirectly, of course, Russia is negotiating with Iran and with Israel to have peace. So President Trump is negotiating with Iran for what? For what? For nothing, because he got the assignment to do that for Israel. And now Israel is saying to Trump, it's not saying, it's like it's acting. We don't need you, President Trump. We don't need you anymore. We have Russia now. They're gonna protect us. A lot of Israelis are Russian citizens. They are Russians. The only relation between American people and the Israelis are the the American administration. The American people and the Israeli people they don't have much in common like the Russian and the Israelis. They talk Russian in Israel. 2 million people. So let's read. I predicted that 1 year ago. Nobody listened. That's because the failed attack by America, President Trump on Iran. You should have finished the job. You don't go finish the job. This is what you get. Very bad. USA will be forced. There's no reason to stay. You are there to protect Israel. Israel is protected now by Russia. And in return, the Israelis, they will be in in Russia fighting Ukraine. That's why I said for 1 year ago, let's see here. Russia meditates between Israel and Iran, ready to help with the US. So Russia ambassador, this is shocking people. You see, this is President Putin. This is Prime Minister Netanyahu. This is Ayatollah Khamenei. And this guy, he said to President Putin, Prime Minister Netanyahu said to President Putin, it's okay if you help me with Iran, negotiate peace, because this guy, President Putin, he has a good relation with both of these guys. President Trump, he does not have good relation with both. He have just good relation with this guy. So who is better to negotiate? Of course, this is a better negotiator than President Trump, because President Trump, he has a beef with this guy. So this guy does not trust President Trump. This guy trusts President Putin. So if this guy trusts him and this guy trusts him, then you're gonna get the result. So let's read together. Russia meditates between Israel and Iran, ready to help with the US. Russia ambassador to Israel, Anatoly Viktorov, confirmed that the Kremlin was involved at the request of Israel and Iran effort to reduce tensions last month. He noted the recent events did not contribute to relations with Israel, but added that there's a solid foundation regarding the negotiation between Iran and the United States. He stressed, we remain committed to a political and diplomatic solution to the conflict. Russia ambassador to Israel, Anatoly Viktorov, confirmed that Russia has set secret diplomatic contacts last month with Israel and Iran at the request of both countries in order to prevent military confrontation. Russia is prepared to offer its good service without imposing them. Viktorov said, adding that when the United States and Iran reach an understanding, Moscow will be ready to assist implementing. At the same time, the ambassador clarified these are classic diplomatic channels that are not made public prematurely. Again, the backdrop of rising tension and preparation possible U.S. military action. Why should America attack Iran if it's not for Israel? Why? Did Iran attack America ever? No. Because President Trump is, he wants to have this greater Israel, but you are not Israeli, President Trump. America first. Make America great, not make Israel great. It's not your business. It's not your business, with all respect. You could have a regime change last year. You did not. Now you're trying to like I don't know, trying to, what you are doing in Iran is not your business. You're gonna leave the whole Middle East. Syria, you already left Iraq, you already left Syria. You're gonna leave also the Persian Gulf, because Russia have good relation with all these countries. They're gonna protect Israel and they're gonna secure peace in the region. You are not needed in the Middle East. That's because I warned you not to trust Prime Minister Netanyahu. He played you. He played you. Now, what are you going to do that? You don't have anything to do, negotiate. You want war with Iran? Why? Why? For nothing. For Israel? Israel is negotiating peace with Iran. You want to go hit in Iran, on Iran? For what? For what reason? Nobody wants you in the Middle East. Get out. You didn't listen to me. I told you not to do this one. And the Israelis now will be helping Russia in Ukraine. So Europe and Ukraine against Russia, Israel, and all these countries, all these Arab countries. They're gonna be, oh, we want Russia now. We don't want Americans. We're tired of Americans. Netanyahu, Prime Minister Netanyahu, he played you, President Trump. You need to admit that one. To save face and to minimize the injury, because it is a diplomatic. Let's be clear on this one. Israel is saying to America, get out of the Middle East. I don't need you. I want Russia. Russia will return to Syria, that's for sure. And America will be kicked out from the whole Middle East, like in Afghanistan. Terrible, terrible news for President Trump. If you lose the Middle East, you know you are not big power anymore. Russia, you cannot help Ukraine now, too late, because you already said you want to be negotiating peace. Instead, you want to to threaten Iran, and the ships are around Iran. Bring the ships to the Black Sea to help Ukraine instead. Otherwise, America is in real big trouble, because Prime Minister Netanyahu, he betrayed President Trump. That's all, people. I expected that. I saw you. I said to you. I warned you. You didn't listen. You cannot trust President Netanyahu. He's a snake. He fooled you. That's all.